Welcome back to the channel. I'm here with another particle system example using the processing language and P5.js. In this particular example, we see, again, a central pivot, and then we see some particles that are generated, and then they move away from that. This was part of some explorations I was doing related to the creation of particle systems using an AI chatbot. I did do some further modifications after I got it set up. So let's take a look. Here we have a number of particles. We have a particle class, which is similar to if you saw my last video on this. And then we have the setup and the draw function. So broadly speaking, it's relatively simple, but within each of those, there are some specific things to pay attention to see how the particles are created and moved around the screen. The particle itself is given by this circle function, and the position and size of the circle is in here. If you wanted to modify this, is play with maybe the gravitation constant here. You might want to change the math on that and see what happens. You might want to change some of the math in this for loop inside the setup. Or perhaps you want to change the size of the ellipse here in this display function. There's a really rich opportunity here for you to play with these values and see what effect it has on the code, on the visual. And that's part of creative coding. It's meant to be more fun, more light, more visually interesting than a lot of what code is used for. I encourage you to take this example and try to make it your own. Change some things up or completely rewrite it and see what you can come up with. If you haven't seen it before, go check out my video on using an AI chatbot to generate code. Also check out my intro to processing if you're new here. Hopefully this is interesting and fun for you, and maybe something a little bit different that you can use your programming skills to do.